Today we're looking at the cabinet under the sink. This area is one that we should pay special attention doing spring cleaning every year. Some things to check under the sink would be any containers that are located directly below the traps, as if the trap leaks, it will definitely trap water in the containers. If we have a leak, we definitely want to make sure to adjust the slip nuts. The slip nuts have a couple of wings on each side that allow to tighten those. They are only hand tight. We don't want to use a wrench, as this would break a seal on the slip nuts. So check the upper one and the bottom one to make sure that they are indeed tight. You can go through all the other connections of the sewage piping just to ensure that you don't have any other leaks. Another item to look into would be the disposal. If the disposal stops working, one thing that is usually common is to have a reset switch on the breaker at the bottom. This might be caused by hard items trapped in the disposal or by other items that might have become stuck in the interior of the disposal. Changes in voltage also cause that breaker to trip. Another item in this area is typically found is a fire extinguisher. Now, a fire extinguisher should not be stored under the sink because it will not be easily accessible at the time when that is actually needed and in case of an emergency. Try and install these on a wall where it's easily accessible. This is what will save your house from fire in the case of an emergency. Always inspect your fire extinguisher to make sure that it is indeed full. This one looks like it is near the empty mark and should be replaced. To verify the age of this extinguisher, we can look at the cylinder on the bottom where it would be clearly marked with the year that it was manufactured. Inside the cabinet itself, also look for any water staining around the water lines. This might indicate a leak on the valve itself or simply condensation from changes in temperature and high humidity. It is always good to see that a pipe has been sealed around so that no pests such as mice or other can get into that space. In this cabinet we also have the dishwasher drain line is running in. We want to make sure that that line runs all the way up before it turns down and connects into the disposal or the sewage lines. This prevents having any traps of water in the middle of the line so that the pump in the dishwasher doesn't have to be overworked, which will cause it to burn prematurely. While running water in the sink, make sure to look at the connections with the drain and the disposal. These areas might stain or show water leaks if present. The bottom of the cabinets is typically bare wood, which would warp or bubble if it gets wet. The bottom of the sink cabinet has been lined with vinyl tiles, which are waterproof. This will protect against chemicals from cleaning supplies that might be stored there or water moisture from the sink if there's ever a leak. These are just some tips to help you enjoy your home. Hope you like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe so you can get notices of new videos coming up.